Hey, and welcome to a Chicago Beer Pass cider review. Nick's rocking his 5 Rabbit shirt, but we're going Eris Brewery and Cider House with their Apple Panther. It is 2 funky yeast strains tamed for this wine-like cider. It's fierce, dry, sparkling.
You know, I can remember back in the Beta Brow days, they had to have a brewmaster before they signed the lease. So they talked to, I think it's Haley Shine over at, she's at Eris now, but at the time she was right at rock bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they were like, "Hey, you need to come party with us." And she was like, "Yeah, I think I'm going to pass." But then Michelle Voigt called.
Yeah.
And then before you know it,
She's there.
she's at Eris.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm just going to rock it in my Metro
I'm going to go,
to-go cup.
I'm gonna use my to-go cup here.
And so Nick still has not been in Eris, and then the pandemic really messed this up for you because it might have been your year to go inside. Oh no, you have been inside now because we went for the flights, the Friday night flights.
Yeah, Friday night flights upstairs.
That's right.
Yeah. Because Brad's like, your thing should be don't go inside because you've been twice. You haven't been inside. So then I tell Brad I went back. I didn't go inside. Brad's like, "What? You haven't been inside? That's amazing." I'm like, "This fucking guy." He told me not to go inside.
Yeah, so that's right. We were over there. There was going to be a Valentine's Day, which was the last Friday night flights before the pandemic.
Yeah. No.
They had a preview, and we went to upstairs in this little mezzanine
It kind of
balcony thing.
overlooked the dining hall.
Yeah, so that was my last time in there. It was probably January.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Well, Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Yeah, so then there was the preview for Valentine's Day, the auto show. I didn't go to it. I wanted to, but it was Valentine's Day and the auto show. I don't know. It just didn't.
It didn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's cold. It's fucking Friday. It's Valentine's Day. I can't hang out at this fucking beer fest.
Right.
But so I'm glad.
And I have to drive there.
Oh yeah, and then you're gonna pay.
Like I biked to when we was at 31st or 38th Street Beach. I biked to that one because that's bike path.
That's impressive.
But the McCormick place, you can bike to it, but in the wintertime, and it's like, it's weird to get to. So, Summertime, biking on the beach path, great. McCormick place, I got to drive. I got to go to this beer fest.
It's a pass. It's a hard pass.
Do I get in the auto show? I don't know what's happening here. So that was our last experience with Eris.
Yeah. I love that place.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? It's I think at one point the co-owner was a female, the brewmaster was female, and then the head chef.
Right, but the chef left.
The chef left. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're fun. I think the concept I think opening just a cider house was maybe something they wanted to do. But I think the whole project gained more momentum when the brewery piece came on. If I got that right, it's all drunk. It's all drunk history, right?
Sure.
but I feel like that was the concept, right? And then it ended up being a cider brew house that was more interesting and people got on board faster.
Right. Yeah. And then they won a bronze for their hazy.
Yeah.
Fork and
Haze.
Fork and Haze, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the same year Alarmist won. So when I go off and get the beer, and then I'll go like a beer cider, they do
the hybrids.
Hybrid thing. So I don't often go for the ciders, although they're good.
I love the flights. I more lean towards the ciders that do the dry hopping, right? There's some dry hop. Like, I think there's a dry hop There's a dry hop blueberry cider.
Oh, yeah.
That I dig. The name escapes me. But on the flights, I probably, I got 3 more? Cool, let me get these 3.
Yeah.
But I like that. It's like the history of, what is it? I want to say, what's that crew up in Michigan? Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, and then like maybe the crew in Seattle, like that's
cider or Seattle cider.
Seattle cider, and then of course fucking Virtue, right? And there's some couple other stops in between.
Woodchuck.
Oh man, I forgot about Woodchuck. I think that's fucking Sam Adams' cidery.
Yeah, Sam Adams or Miller Coors.
Yeah, one of them.
Maybe Miller Coors, yeah.
But I always, every time I see Michelle Foyk, I always tell her, "You're the reason we're all drinking cider at these fucking beer festivals. Because I think if I got her story right, I think it started at Goose, and then she went to Rev, where she was like in marketing or sales, and then she left Rev to go help launch Virtue Cider. So she helped launch Rev and Virtue Cider.
Okay, yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
And if Goose is at an event, they're going to have Virtue there. It's kind of goes back and forth a little bit.
Yeah. So it's it's really exciting that she was able to pull off this location, because it's like, all right, cool. It wasn't just like a trendy thing we did because Michelle was running these really big operations. It's like, oh, we now have a place to go to and continue what we were doing 6-7 years ago, and it just kind of, we never stopped. Yeah.
Oh. But this what we got. Back to the Apple Panther, 5.5%. It's nice and light and clean, less sparkling. Maybe it's a little old from the can, but it's tasty. I often don't want a 16-ounce can of cider. That's kind of, I'm not always a cider drinker. I like them in little bursts. They're in between things for me. 16 ounces is a lot.
Yeah. It's giving me just a little bit of those Chardonnay vibes. It's, it's got some funkiness to it, which kind of lends to the overall kind of fun of it, right? Because that was the one thing about Cider Summit. It was like, prior to my first Cider Summit, I just assumed we'd be drinking fucking apple juice for 4 hours. But then there's some complexities to some of these ciders.
Yeah.
There's like, some of them are like really layered and interesting. And I had no idea going into it.
Yeah, this last Cider Summit I went to, you didn't make it to, but it was kind of neat just to see all the different things that were there. It's like, oh, I haven't heard of all these places. Most of them are from Michigan or, out of state, but still, really cool.
I had a cider there that just kind of, it was I'm pretty sure it was like, I don't know where it was from. It smelled like blue cheese. Then I drank it, and it was cider. I'm like, wait, what did you do? What did you do there? Like, it doesn't taste like blue cheese at all. And then it's dropped.
That's weird. I don't know if I want something that smells like blue cheese.
Yeah, 3 ounces. Like, all right, fine.
I'll try it. Yeah.
But like going on that ride though was something I didn't think cider was capable of until we start dicking around with these, these different cider.
And then at the last Cider Summit, Eris was there, and they had some like coffee cider things that they were doing with. I don't know. I remember taking a picture, but it was like coffee themed cider. So that was cool.
Yeah.
Or boozy coffee. Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah. So.
A lot of different things coming out of Eris. Neat to see them doing like some sort of like packaged cans now that you can either like pick up. I think I've seen pictures of like some ones with like sticker wraps that are going in the store. So
nice. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. And hopefully that Fork and Haze gets out more. It is the bronze medal winner. It's good.
Chicago's Northwest Side, man. Fork and Haze, Alarmist.
Shouldn't those
Old
awards?
Irving.
Wouldn't those awards have happened?
That's what we were supposed to talk about. The virtual fucking JBF, October 16th.
October 16th.
We were supposed to talk about that on the show.
Okay, so that's come out. All right.
Well, we just talked about it now, so that's
cool. Yeah, who knows when these go up.
Yeah, I think there's a special where you can like purchase from. There's a special list of stuff you can purchase from the breweries that are participating near you.
Neat. Okay. Well, I'm sure Eris may have sent some stuff. Other friends have sent things. So yeah, I don't know. Check out Eris if you can. If you're in Chicago, if you see it around, give it a try.
Yeah, I'd say it's as good as any option on Northwest Side. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Take care.
Cheers.